take your trading to the next level? Join David every day as he codes and tests your trading strategies. Now, here's David.
Hello everybody, I hope you're going extremely well. Let me turn around the camera here. Hope everybody's going extremely well. Welcome to my channel where I go through trading strategies, another live stream to jump in and explain a bit BOTIFY. A couple of new updates coming. I hope that everybody can hear me. Maybe not very well. Let me turn up that volume a little bit. In today to talk about BOTIFY. Literally finished coding about 15 minutes ago, so hopefully I'll be able to explain a couple of the new features. I promised that I would at the end of this week, so here I am. I hope I'll do a better job this time of explaining everything to everybody. Let me go over to the computer. I'll show you how BOTIFY is working. I think it's one of the best tools that I've made for TradingView, so I hope I do a good job of explaining it. Right, let's go. Okay, how's everybody going? Could tell me? Yep, William, thank you very much. The volume is good, fantastic. Let me put a little bit of music in the background here. Tell me if it's a little bit too loud for you guys. I like to have a bit of music in my headphones here so that I can listen to what you guys are listening to. How is everybody going? Good morning to you. How are you all going? Great. Nice to see everybody. Can you tell us how to set divergences on a red dot in BOTIFY? I can indeed. I think that I've worked out some divergences as we go along. First of all, if you'd like to participate, help me build the ideas for the channel and things like that. I've put a link at the top here. It's menti.com. If you go into the comments, you'll be able to participate in all of the things that I build and things like that. Today there isn't that many questions, end of week stream. So anyway, let me get over to the first page as always, as we go along here. As always, please do read the disclaimer. Not in the slightest a trading guru. I'm just here to try and debunk some trading strategies, hopefully provide the tools that everybody needs to become good algo traders. I personally have my own algo trading setups, which work extremely well, but what works for me might not work for you. It all depends on how you trade and how you feel comfortable trading. So please do your own back testing. I'm showing you a tool today to build your own strategies from absolutely any indicator on TradingView. Also adds things like divergences now and things like that. So yeah, do your own back testing. You'll be able to do it with just a click of a button now on any indicator out there. So, and then the next couple of days, next couple of weeks, I hope to be back testing things like market ciphers of the world and all of those premium indicators, adding them to the BOTIFY platform and offering the possibility to try and build some strategies with some of the paid for indicators and some of the free ones, so we can see whether they really do work or not. So this week we built a dead zone on, I think I've written today. That was Monday. Monday we built another set of the dead zone. The dead zone is my most profitable trading strategy that I've built. Very proud of that one. Very much thanks to people in the community. There was I think the Wata Ata was suggested by a guy called Tema a long time ago at the very beginning of David Tech. And that was one of the most profitable trading strategies. And then we did Tuesday a BOTIFY setup. We had Kevin Davey on Thursday, who is a world champion trader, algo trader. He was part of the Discord live stream on Thursday. Absolutely brilliant. There's 90 minutes of live stream recorded on my website here. If you go to the website, here, go to live streams. You can find Kevin Davies' live stream there. Like I said, he's a world champion trader, World Cup champion trader. I think it's 3 or 4 times in a row. Always using algo trading systems. A renowned author of about 5 books that I have here in the corner over here. And yeah, so he comes in and talks once a month to the Discord group. And then we have today, I said I'd jump in and do a BOTIFY update for everybody. Everybody voted on it, so I thought I'd get in and update everybody. Let me say hi to everybody. How are you all going? I hope you're going well. It was a bit of a jump in last minute to come and speak to everybody, to see how everybody's going. Hi William, how are you going? Devs, thank you very much for being here every day this week. I believe you've been here. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much to everybody that supports the Discord and the Patrons. You've all absolutely been fantastic to me since the beginning, so thank you very much for your support. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let's start with a little where do you come from? Let me try and find out where everybody's coming from. If you don't mind putting it in the chat, where are you guys from? I'd like to know where everybody's from. It's a good start to competition, to a live stream, is to find out where India. Hi, Starflow. Pleased to meet you. Never been to India myself. Would love to. Good afternoon, Marco. How are you going, mate? Nice to see you. Netherlands, of course. I'm going to come and see you up there in soon, hopefully, Marco. William, not far from you. Yeah, William's my brother. He lives about an hour away from me. USA. Love to go to USA. I was planning on probably going sometime this year. Turkey. We were going to go to Turkey. We didn't quite make it in the end. Italy. Cool. Love Italy as well. And Canada. My wife absolutely adores Canada. Lyon. Ah, bonjour. Lyon. Okay, yeah. Norway. Never been to Norway. Scotland. Love Scotland. Anyway, great. Fantastic. Thank you very much, guys. Right. Okay. Let me carry on. Right, off we go. Okay, as I said, you can participate in this here. It helps me to build the things and work on the things that you guys want me to work on. There's so much to get done. Portugal, I'd love to go to Portugal without a doubt. Yeah, so anyway, lost my line of thought there. Yeah, I'd love to work on the things that you guys want me to work on. You can come and participate in this. There isn't that many questions today, but do you actually bot trade? There's some voting going on. We've had 5 replies so far. Like I said, there isn't that many slides in today's presentation. There was a couple more on Monday. Like I said, I'm going to do a quick overview of BOTIFY and then go through answering some questions. If anybody's got any questions, please don't hesitate at any point to put them into the chat. I'll try to answer them as I go along. Like I said, Kevin Davey came in yesterday. I'm going to try and build some sort of a breakout strategy today using highs and lows. That's one of Kevin David's go-to strategies. I'll try to build something where it's a bit of a channel breakout, maybe using the John Xia channel, which gives highs and lows on a look back, and we'll try and use some kind of momentum indicator, which he said was one of his best strategies. Like I said, I have literally just finished coding this, so don't expect some like fantastic trading strategy today. Just going to go through how to set up things like divergences with it, and yeah, go through all the steps. About Canada, fantastic. I put no. Haven't worked it out yet. Of course, that's what I'm here for, devs. Hopefully, we'll be able to build some. Been giving away tickets also to Block Chance throughout the week. I'm going to be doing a big giveaway at the end of. Let me fast forward very, very quickly here. A big giveaway for the best BOTIFY. It was something that Bavo come up with earlier, because you can literally build any strategy now on TradingView using risk management, things like that. I thought I'd do a big giveaway next week. I'll work it out over the weekend what we can give away. We've also got Martin, who's going to be contributing to the live streams about BOTIFY and how to use BOTIFY this week as well. So yeah, so I will do that. Okay, so let's get over to TradingView here. Let's go and see the changes to BOTIFY. So, right, so BOTIFY, if you want to add it, you can add it either through the website or you can go up to indicators up here. I have on my screen currently an EMA, which would be the blue line there, just like that. I have an EMA, an LSMA, just so we can see the difference. I've made it nice and thick. We've also got the RSI down the bottom here, which is slightly modified. It's got some red and green dots to show divergences. Now, the divergences isn't the best indicator in the world. I have made it much better previously. but for the amount of time I've had to build it, I've tried to do my best, and I will add more, a more precise, or more, it's not the preciseness of it, it's more the fields that you're allowed to use to modify things like look forward and look back to be able to, for a better divergence detector. But this is the first go, so just wanted to add it so that everybody can see. So if I go over to the cog over here, you'll be able to see that we have our normal setup for the David Tech boilerplate here. All of the good things that are in the boilerplate, like risk management, dynamic positions, being able to set your stop losses and take profits, all of those kind of things. And if you scroll down, you can play around with your leverage, so you can backtest the leverage, and you can do multiple take profits, add extra indicators for confluence, maximize the number of trades in directions, all of the things that you'd find generally inside of David Tech. If you go down to the bottom, you can also limit the days that you trade in, the time periods, and also connect directly to bots through things like Trigger.trade, which is our community has built, and also Alertatron, MetaTrader 4 or 5. If you find a middleman service, you can connect them through the alerts, which is up here. So you can create a strategy, backtest it, and also connect it directly to bots. So I've been through all of those kind of things plenty of times before. I won't do it today. I'm just going to go through the main parts of the BOTIFY and the things that I've changed. Does anybody have any questions? Florida, I'd love to come to Florida. I've got some friends that go there often. Right. Okay. So what have I done? What have I done? First thing I've done is added, thank you very much for suggesting it earlier, turn this into a float and no longer integer. So you've got the dot there. This is for the fixed level. So if you're looking to build a trading strategy, let me go one by one with the step by step what you have to do. First of all, you have to do, like I do in the videos, you add the indicators that are interesting to you to your trading view. So like I've said, I've added the EMAs to my trading view like this, the SMAs. Let me just close down WhatsApp off my computer because it's making a horrible noise in my ear. There you go. So you add the indicators that are interesting to you to your trading view. So for instance, like I said, I've got the RSI here and 2 MAs here. We're going to start off by building a trading strategy with that. Once they're on your trading view, you can actually go to this BOTIFY platform and choose from the drop down the lines that you see on your screen. So you can see there's the LSMA there, there's the EMA there. Then you have, I also have the Donchian and also the Bollinger Bands. I've also got some other ones here, which I'll talk about in a minute. So let's start off with the most simple concepts inside of here. As you can see, it's all about building an if-else statement. So you have your base indicator, which could be a high, low, or close, or it could be an indicator value. You have fixed values here. Now to use those fixed values, you have to, the music is a little bit loud maybe. To be able to use those fixed values, you have to choose, I'll start again. To use a fixed level, it would be something like an RSI goes over a 50 level. You go over here, you check fixed levels, and you set the indicator to RSI. So if you've got an RSI on the screen, this one here is my script, which is one that I built, which is the RSI. You can click there and thanks, William. Then you can click there, and that would add the RSI to the to BOTIFY. BOTIFY will be able to detect the levels and then take your entries for you. So if you're looking to add 2 indicators, so for instance, the EMA crosses below or crosses above the LSMA, you can go here and you can click indicator level. And then you have now 2 indicators here, so you can choose one. So one would be the indicator level there, EMA there, and then you'd have the second one, which would be the LSMA, which is there. That loads up BOTIFY with the 2 indicators, and then you just literally set the indicators up here. So I'm looking for my my EMA to be above, and my for a long, and the EMA to be below for a short, and then you choose indicator 1 or indicator 2 here. Like I said, I'm going to go and do an explanation. That wasn't the best, but let me go through and do an example for you. So first one we're going to do is an EMA crossover with the LSMA. So I'm going to go here. We're going to go indicator value here, indicator value here, and we're going to go and set up our EMA. So it's going to be this EMA here. And then we're going to look for the LSMA. So we loaded up with 2 indicators inside of our trading strategy. That's going to go away and try and find some setups. So here in the lower part of the entry section here, we're going to take our base. So our base is our first indicator. So the EMA when it's above the indicator 2. So we're going to do second indicator. That was currently set to first indicator, so wouldn't have been no entries. So when the base first indicator is more than the second indicator, we take an entry. When the base enter for a long, and when it's the other way around, the entry is below, we're going to take an entry for that. We can also add things like hidden and regular divergences. We can ask for it to look for a crossover. We can also look for things like a breakout of a channel. Okay. Let's have a look for a crossover. Let's see if the crossover works in the way that I've wanted it here. Crossover, cross under. Our indicator should have been, I've gone to 4.6 here, sorry about that. Crossover, cross under. May have a slight bug here. It's actually taking forever to load here, and it's not even loading, so maybe it's a problem with let's have a look to see what have I done wrong. Maybe let's have a look to see if we got our close here. Close is above EMA, LSMA here. Sorry about this, 2 seconds. I've cross over. Let's use more than or equal to or less than and equal to over here. Okay, now that should give us our entries that we're looking for. If I'm lucky. If I'm not lucky, I've made a bug and it was working a couple of seconds ago. And it's not working. Well, that's great. Oh, well, I'm not sure what I've done. Let me reset everything over here. I've obviously done something and set something up wrong. Guess I've gone wrong here. Just bear with me a couple of seconds, guys. Sorry about this. I will try to hide this message again here. Okay. Let's go over. Let's go to the LSMA over here. Let me try and detect the... Here, let's try this one first. Let's go over to the indicator value here, just like this. Indicator value just here. Both indicators were set to the same now. Okay, there's... Let me try that there, and then let's go over for a regular divergence. Regular divergence over here. Ah, did I turn on? I probably turned on the activate that. Now, what have I done? Anyway, that's strange. That was working a couple of seconds ago. I've done something that I can't remember. Oh, I keep choosing the wrong number here. Okay, I apologize. See, if I did say before coming on here that I probably wouldn't do a very good job of explaining everything to you. Right, okay. It's because I'm choosing the wrong indicators, I believe. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Let me go here. This one should be the first indicator here. Right, okay. I knew this was going to happen. Anyway, so has anybody got any questions? Good music so far from Saint-Malo in Brittany, not far from where I am at the moment. Great. And I'm not sure why it won't load any settings. What have I done to the settings here? unless when I restarted my computer. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Unless when I restarted my computer, just give me a couple of seconds, guys. When I restarted my computer, it might have pulled up the old code. Just bear me 2 seconds. It was working just before I came on. May have been the old code here. Nope. So why is that not coming up? Anyway, right. So it was working a couple of seconds ago. Let's try and do something. I know that I've set up something wrong, which I'm not. I'm sure that TradingView are just taking the mick out of me here. Let me have a look here. What have I done wrong? First indicator, second indicator here. Below. It's not even turning, so why is it not even turning? Something strange has gone wrong. We continue to try anyway. Greetings from Budapest. Hi, David, you're the best. It's the only way you can go onto a YouTube channel and find a guy trying to work out his own strategy, eh? I'm sure that when I've... Let me have a look here. I'm not... I have no idea. Unless I get into the code and start recoding it. I really don't know. Let me try. I was going to do this one as well. Let me do the most simple of Bollinger Bands. So we had one here, this one here, and this one here. Second indicator. No, it was above, breaking above. This was one that I was going to do with everybody today. I tested it thoroughly before coming in, and all of a sudden, yeah, it's good to see me struggle. Don't worry, I've spent my life struggling as much as everybody else. Don't worry, mate. I have no idea why it's not bringing up any settings here. Let me try it on Optimiser mode. It was absolutely killing it a minute ago. I sent loads of screenshots I tested before coming in. Optimiser mode doesn't bring anything up here. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea why it has decided to stop working on me. Let me try this here. We still have no trades, so I'm just going to play around with it and see if I can get it to work. If anybody's got any questions, I'll answer questions about algo trading. Yeah, whilst I'm trying to find out what the heck happened to the code whilst I restarted my computer earlier. It's obviously something that's gone slightly wrong. Can I answer any questions about algo trading? Anybody got any questions? Let me have a look to see if I've changed something in the code. Let me go back one module here. Let me see if trading there. All right. Can we with BOTIFY make the strategy when price touches an OB? Unfortunately, Marco, it's something that can't work because of boxes. Yeah, unfortunately, because it uses boxes and not lines. They're the kind of restrictions that we can't do at the moment on TradingView. And currently, at the moment, it looks like we can't do much with it at the moment. Not sure why. Oh, there you go. It's updating. Let's cross our fingers and hopefully it'll work. And I can't believe, I guess these things happen in live. I knew this here. Right. Yes. So the OBs, you just can't get hold of the boxes, unfortunately. LSMA. There's lots and lots of strategies that you can build, but unfortunately the boxes, they don't give us access to that at the moment. It isn't even updating. How strange. Right, let me pull this up here. You have 4 winners, short entry, short exit. Can you add the Viewman, True Green and Red Bot? Yes, absolutely. It was one that I was going to do today, but unfortunately the new update just seems not to want to work for me. Yes, you could indeed, absolutely. There's 2 ways of doing it. Because of the new divergence detector, you'll be able to also do the market cipher, Viewman Chu, the market cipher, sorry, the waves strategy that he uses live on channels. You would be able to do that as well. Let me just have a look. Viewman Chu. I believe it's this one here, B with divergences, if I remember rightly. No, it's not that one. It's must be the A then, is it? Or not that one there. I'll add them all and we'll have a look. Right, it's that one there. Yeah, so you would be able to, if the blooming thing would work, but obviously it's not going to want to work today. So as you add it, you'll be able to choose from the list here. The divergences are the big green dots here. So you have the divergences with waves, green dots here. If you're looking for a buy signal, it's the buy and sell signals here. You'll be able to add those there. What they do is they plot, I think it's something like -100. So you'd go in, you set the indicator for buys and sells, and you'd do a fixed level like this, and you go over to here. You'd use the buy sell signal. Where is it? I saw it a second ago. Buy sell circle here. For the buy, you'd be at -100, -100, -100. Sorry, -100, 100. And for the sell, you'd be above the level. You could do it like -90 or something like that, just to make sure, or 80. And then for the buy signal, you'll be above 80. So you could go over here. Then you'd use your indicator 1, and you'd have to be above or equal, below or be equal to for a long, and the other way around for a short. I'm sure this isn't going to work. I have no idea why it's decided just to collapse on me. But we have... Oh, that's not even come up with the thingies. That's obviously TradingView that's timed out, which happens occasionally. Yeah, absolutely. It's come up with 0 orders. It normally is absolutely fantastic. Maybe it just needs the weekend off. I have no idea why. I'd love to sit coding with you guys to explain everything, but unfortunately, it seems like today it's obviously something that I've done in the settings. Let me have a look, see if I've set up something. Oh, maybe it's this. What are we on? We're on a 5 minutes, so no, it wouldn't be that. I was looking at this here, use percentage inside. No, I can't see why unless it's decided. No, it's obviously, as I've restarted my computer, it's reverted to an older code or something like that. I'm not sure why. I think I'm going to just leave it at that for the moment, and I'll come... Yeah, even these, I wrote some tooltips and they've gone back to the older version. So obviously it's not going to be a lucky day today for me. How do you get hold of this? You can go to Discord. There's going to be links to things like Patreon and things like that below. I'll do a much better look into it. Hopefully, I'll probably either this evening or tomorrow once I've worked out what the problem is. I do apologize, guys. I was really excited about it. Like I said, there's loads more options here, like being able to detect divergences. I've obviously, like I've said, reverted to an older code. Let me go through the things very quickly, what you can do, because... So, like I said, you now have the possibility of having 2 indicators per section. So your entry section, it works all on the NFX system. So you have your first section, which could be your trend direction. So you're looking for it would be the LSMA that I had. Let me remove Market Cipher very quickly because it's a long list. I know if I remove that, that's going to remove that. Let's not bother at the moment. Okay, so we're going to go over and we choose our first indicator here, which would be the LMSA, and then the second one would be the EMA. That's going to detect our trend direction. For a long, we are looking for, we need our base, which would be an indicator value as well. So the indicator value is what it says, indicator. It's going to be our LMSA. We're going to be looking for that to be lower than the EMA and the other way round for a short. That's going to give us our entry. So now you have the possibility of adding 2. You can add 1 only if you want to use like a 200 EMA. Just add it to your chart and then just choose close here. Yeah, that's the price action, which is above the EMA. If you want to detect a divergence, now you can do that as well. I wouldn't do detecting as a divergence as the first entry. Maybe use something like an EMA and then use detecting of divergences afterwards. You also have the force exit, which has all of the same options. The only thing it doesn't have is divergences. The problem with divergences is they take 2 to 3 candles to confirm. Once they're confirmed, it's fine. So I haven't put it in the force exit because they generally would be way too late before closing. And then you have some activate the confluences. If I activate the confluences, this may be where the actual code has gone wrong for me, because I earlier turned them on. No, I didn't. Yeah, so confluences allows you to do exactly the same thing. So what I was going to do today was add something like this here, this DC channel. Looking for doing something like Kevin Davies said yesterday, when we break a previous low here, we take a short and we're looking for momentum indicators. I was going to use maybe a divergence on a momentum indicator using a confluence here. So you would have been able to go over to here, indicator value over here. We're going to go over and we're going to choose this one here, which was the just the RSI that I made here. We're going to use the RSI again, and then we would have chosen a hidden divergence. I was going to look for hidden divergences on indicator with indicator. Now that would have been set to your high and your low if we're looking for divergences, and then we could have left it on indicator 1 or 2 because they're both the same indicator anyway. So that should have given us our divergence, hidden bullish or bearish divergence. We should have had our activated one. That should be fine. Let me go back up here. So my idea was to have that there. So we still haven't got any trades popping up at the moment. Not sure, like I said, why. I will re-look at the code straight after this and update everybody's BOTIFY to this new version. So that would have worked. It would have been pretty cool to be able to show everybody, because it means that we now have a huge possibility of building some great trading strategies. Can I try with identifying diamonds? The diamonds are the same. They're just plotted on the chart. You have to work out the level where they're plotted, and then you just do a plot above or below. Things like I said, this green line here is just a divergence. So you'll be able to click and here and detect the divergence as well using the BOTIFY. And then you should have a wonderful backtesting thing here, and you should be able to backtest with the backtester. And like I said, you'll be able to backtest literally any any TradingView indicator, whether they're premium or free. You'll be able to turn them into bots and automatically trade. But for some unknown reason, it seems like when I've restarted my computer, something's gone wrong here. It happens, unfortunately. I apologize for that. Can you check this? How do we get BOTIFY? Like I said, the links are in the description below. Once again, I do apologize, guys. I will try and get an update in either by video. I did say that I should have done this by video and not by live stream. This is why. I haven't got really much else to add. I do apologize once again. I'm going to wish you all a wonderful weekend. I will make sure that I update this to everybody and get it updated within the next couple of hours, as long as it seems to be working again. Take care, everybody. Keep safe, keep coding, trade like a boss, and hopefully code a little bit better than I have today. Take care, everybody. Bye.